live. Let's get it started. What's up, everyone? I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer and teacher and shaman, seer, oracle, light worker. That was perfect. Sorry. That was perfect. Anyways, light worker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil. I am your messenger of God. First child of God created. I am God in the feminine form. I am the goddess, Lilith, reincarnated. In order to keep up with me, you would have seen what I post on my community page, my latest live video, and anything in my shorts. My last video got interrupted with a fire alarm, and we left those cards and that right there. Why? Because I knew I wasn't going to change the energy from last night to today when I was waking up early to go to work. So we're going to start where we're going to pick up where we left off. I was in a place of absolute confusion with what was going on, and I knew I was going through a test, and I knew I had to figure out some things. You know, spending 8 hours in your mind walking around a store will really do that for you. I went through a lot of levels of ups and downs about it, and it ended up being just fights with God, but it didn't, but it did. The shadow, the devil, was admitting that there's a part of me that wants this person. And we did that. Okay, that's cool. But then I sat with that all day, and I'm like, do you want anything else? Like, what do you want? And I don't want a future with this person. I don't want anything from this person anymore, to be honest. I was pretty mad at God for making me even deal with this, because he told me to reach out and do all this shit, and it opened up the door. And I was just so pissed off about the whole situation, because he set me up, like he always does. And I kind of, like, it was a lot of fighting with God, because I'm sitting here and it's this kind of like, you know, almost, it feels like the same thing. It feels like, you know what I mean, the whole Lilith and God fight. And I don't know if that's what it is, but that's where I am with it, is I refuse. Unless he can show me perfectly that this is the person that I'm supposed to be with, I ain't fucking with nobody, bro. Realistically, it's like, I don't care. I can give them love, and that goes back to I'm seeing this whole thing replay that happened with Russ. I motherfucking refused. And then finally I had to just give into it, the shadow. And I just say it, there's a part of me that loves Russ. I don't want to be with Russ, though. There's just a part of me that loves Russ, that always wanted to hang out with Russ and be Russ's friend. Okay? And I had to admit that to myself and let it out. And so I feel that this is the same fucking situation. I feel that, you know what I mean, the same little fucking situation inside of me is just admit that you like him or you love him and you're excited about him. But that's about it. It seems so forced and comfortable. And realistically, this is something I want to put on everybody, is you can't force feelings on somebody. You did nothing to make me love you, but I do. And you guys abuse that love, and that's whatever, between you and God. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do by showing you love. God told me to reach out and apologize for all the fucking mean shit I've been saying to you. But then I go back and I think about it, and it's like, oh, what? You mean calling him gay? That he's fucking alcoholic? His fucking porn? His ugly wives? All of these problems? You want me to apologize for some shit I really motherfucking meant? Fine. Sorry, it was so hurtful. How about we avoid ever talking again so I don't have to apologize for the hurtful shit I say to you? Is how I feel about the fucking shit. It's like, oh, go and apologize. For what? What did I say? that he can't handle? What part of what? You accused him of being gay. Through him, I see that there's a lot of gay motherfuckers out there. Anybody that watches that much porn is gay, in my eyes. So I'm not apologizing for that. I have viable data to prove that's what they're watching is dick, not vagina. And then they're like, well, apologize for this. I'm not. I'm not apologizing for my anger. And it has nothing to do with you hurting my motherfucking feelings. It's that I'm hurtful when I don't like something or someone. I can work on that, but how about you just go away? I'm not apologizing. Realistically, what the fuck? And going further, it's like, you know, God created me and was like, go love this man. What the fuck kind of fucking pathetic men have you created on this earth? Do you see these individuals that nobody wants? And you want me to do what for them that you can't do yourself, God? And their family, their friends, their girlfriends, their colleagues, their work, nothing can do for them. I'm supposed to? Why? Whatever. So, going back to it. Yeah, pathetic ass twin flames. There's a part of me that so badly loves you and wants the best for you. But given our circumstances and our situation and our experiences, you can't force that part to be more relevant than it is. Now, what you can't force is you can't force me to like you. You can't force me to trust you. You can't force me to believe in you. You can't force any of this. I have done everything not to love you, but I do. You can't do anything about it, and neither can I. But everything you have done has broken all sense of trust. I don't trust not one of you. I don't feel safe with not one of you. Not seen, understood, special, none of that. I mean, yeah, I know you're stalking. Great. I don't care. It does nothing. If there was anybody I could block from my life, it would be you guys. But because I have public channels, I can't get rid of you. I was never here to make your life better. I was here to show you love. And that's it. And it don't get no better than that. And I did. Each and every one of you. Against my better judgment, against my pride, against every reasoning. I did as God said. And I tried to make a connection with people that nobody wants to connect with. I can just see all of you. It's just like, Jesus. From Kanye to fucking Logic to fucking Mike to fucking Lewis. Fucking Marshall. Fucking washed up fucking Royce. You were important to God. And apparently the people in your life that suck off of you. The only use you have to me is exhibiting shadows, which is just awful. Somebody had to do it though, right? I just looked at it and it's like, God, no. It was just as gross as Wolfman. No. 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 I didn't work this hard to spend the rest of my life working in a relationship. I'm not going to work at a relationship that doesn't already work. I'm not going to try to force myself to trust a person I don't trust. I'm not going to brainwash myself to hope for a person I just don't believe in. I can't picture you in my house, in my bed, in my church, in my music, in my auditorium. Which means I don't see you in my life. And that could be based on current circumstances like the situation we talked about. But until the circumstances change, don't expect me to change my mind. Okay? So, you are not for me. And I am not for you. They're broken soul contracts, is all I can hear inside of me. They're broken. You chose of your own free will. And it's not like you don't have all the time in your world, but the contract that you had to me, the ability to make a lifetime contract with me when I was on that timeline, since gone. Forgiveness has to be there for me to proceed, but it's not a doorway for, you know what I mean, further communications. And it's like, I see right now, it's like that day when Kanye comes begging. Cast it out, bro. You chose to live your lives the last 3 years as if it was the most important 3 years of your life. And all of you, across the board, the 12 plus 2, have nothing but failed at trying to be anything. And all you were supposed to do was heal. You wasted all your fucking years. So yeah, you could maybe start one day, but by that time, I'll already have leaders. Because while you weren't doing it, people have already begun. You were supposed to be part of the awakening, and that's the only reason you were going to be part of my life. But none of you have awoken. We had contracts. And now, it's like, you know, I look at it this way. That's where I was fighting with God. I was like, if this is my soul contract, you know what I mean, then you're going to have to find someone else. I break the contract if he hasn't already. Really? Yeah. I don't feel that way anymore. The time has passed. Too much time has passed. I don't feel like I used to. It's like during that time, certain gateways open when you're full of energy and it's the time. And this is, you know what I mean? It's like, I wouldn't say you get one opportunity, but you had many opportunities to where I was still in love with you. I was still hopeful and captivated by the idea of you. And that can go back to any of you. There was a time where I thought that you would be in my future. I can't see any of that. Not working with any of you musically. Not any of that, bro. I don't know what your purpose is if it wasn't to help me. I don't think you had any purpose if it wasn't to help me. I really don't. I think you guys would just continue to, you know what I mean, push your boulders in your little fields, and that's what you'll do. But realistically, yeah, I don't think, I mean, my purpose is to, and that's what it is. It's like they'll get me pregnant before this ends. And that's why, you know what I mean, the Immaculate Conception is still a possibility for me, for sure. And then, of course, you know what I mean, I'll still have the community and everyone to help with the children. So it's not even a deal. But realistically, as the 12 disciples, you know, that you were created to be, you chose not to, of your own free will. You chose fame, you chose fortune, you chose success, you chose, I don't know, drugs, alcohol, sex, the finer things of life. You chose life. Instead of death, you chose to live that life. So as the wheel turns, there's no new life for next year. You can look at Lewis and know that. None of you will be anything better next year. You've already wasted another, it's already, the year is gone. You've done nothing to plant not one new seed for the future. So you have no future. I have many things happening next year because of the seeds I planted this year. And so that's how that works. Which means, you know, you still have to start from the beginning. You haven't even started to play in the dirt. It's really pretty sad. And that goes back to Wolfman too. He's already wasted a year. He's wasted a whole year of initiation, a whole year doing nothing, trying to make a travel blog. A whole year. Sadness. And that's where it was too. It's like, no. Quite possibly, you guys could possibly get your shit together and be useful to somebody else later on down the line, but you're absolutely of no use to me. And the further we go down the line, the less useful you become. Because as I go forward, you're going backwards. Realistically, yeah, I'm moving my crowds forward, and you literally have to go back and repeat everything. And it's going to take you twice as long. Why? Because you're creating new fucking shit to heal. When it finally happened, the last thing I had to heal was the twin flame journey that last year. I've gone through all of those years of life, taking them off. You guys haven't took off shit. Holy shit. I just, no. I'm sorry. You can't make me want you. I love you, and that's enough. But you can't make me want anything more with you. You can't make me believe in some shit. You don't have the ability to change my feelings. They're mine, not yours. And I wouldn't be a master of them if I didn't understand them and know them. And that's really what it is. It's like, you know, I understand that there is a part of me, but the more dominant part is like, that's just really what it is. And that's what I said about Russ. If I had to, if the world's, you know what I mean, if mankind's human race depended on, you know, a union with me and Russ, no, you're gonna die. And that goes back to the rest of you. I'll have nothing to do with your cursed fucking bloodlines. Absolutely nothing. Really? Yeah. Nor my children. Nor my children, bro. Not just these two, but if you ever created more. Anyways, the sense of loss and identity crisis, recognizing you don't fit in, the need to, oh, this is orphaned. Wrong one. Whoosh, whoosh. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. The Oracle message. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. That's not how I feel about this. I mentally did the work and it wasn't, no. I'm telling you. I stand on the same thing, on the same principles that I stood on. And that's where it goes down to this. The things I used to want, I no longer want anymore. I don't want your company. Why? Because it's chaotic and it's, I don't know, foul, full of shit. I don't want friendships, connections, nothing. I really don't. I don't know why you guys don't understand how a person can be absolutely happy not knowing you. I know so many people rub your ego and they really want to, you know, they just want to meet you and they want to take you out to dinner and they want to fuck you and whatever. If I could find one, I will give them to you. By the buttloads. Definitely. I'll give you bus loads of these girls. I am not one of them. Moving on. I'm just saying. Ugh. It's as if you really don't need to be in the game, and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you're not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed, your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. Yeah, that speaks to you. I really wasn't even working towards something like that. Really? No, I'm working towards independence. I'm not working towards codependence. This is a time to, and that's what I think about. It's like, oh, okay, so now that I've got a job and I'm getting a house and shit, now you want to talk to me? No, bro. Go talk to someone else about that stuff, bro. This is a time to, because in just a bit, I'll quit the job and still. It's like, I still don't want nothing to do with you then. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have much more clear idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better will make you truly happy, and it's on its way. Trust this. I do. Really? Yeah. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was holding out for Daddy Yankee and his whole thing to fucking work out. Realistically, sure, why not? He's a beautiful man that has always brought excitement to my life. And he praises God. He makes great music, he's Latino, he's older, he's mature, he's a great guy. And that's a beautiful standard. Yep, we tried to raise the bar, didn't we there, Stan, and the rest of you dirds? Yeah, stuff like that. Really? Yeah, if we want to be all transparent. That was that guy I said, oh, I liked him. I can't be liking you. I gotta go. Yeah, I like him. And he's not the only one. There's, well, kind of. And that's just it. It's like, you know, sorry, not sorry. There are men that I like, that have likable qualities, that are probably not as damaged as you. That don't have, you know what I mean, material fucking obsessions, fucking drug addictions, fucking porn addictions, sex addictions, fucking childhood fucking traumas, motherfucking, you know what I mean, low fucking libido, fucking all these problems, bro. It's kind of strange, because I'm like fucking about to be 43 years old this weekend. And I'm talking to some grown-ass motherfuckers, bro. Like, everybody is over the age of, like, you know, minus Allie and Tree. You guys are, like, 30, 40, 50-year-old men, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Who would have thought when I was 15 that you would get no better? They'd be just a bunch of little, you know, grown-ass teenagers. Oh, man. It's pathetic. It's like, I get it. There's no fucking grandmas. There's also no men. There never was, though. That's how we ended up being all single women. Because they didn't want to do the job. They didn't want to fucking figure out how to figure it out. And those that did are just, you know, Bobby. Fucking cheaters and shit. Fucking cheaters. Jesus Christ. It's all that matters is fame, fortune, fucking vanity. I can't believe we came out on Vanity Fair. Fucking loser. Anyways, move on. Relationship. Some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them, obvious from the beginning. Obvious, bro. Obviously. You were a waste of my ego, dude. You just totally destroyed my name. Ugh. Your children will watch this when they're grown and realize, dude, I really just loved you and you were an evil human being to me. Ugh. All of them. They'll know the story, because you can't change the narrative. Whatever you tell yourself is just lies. Anyways, but the red flags escape your observation and you refuse to acknowledge them. Absolutely not. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you are being protected by the divine. If you are the one that must reject another. Remember that to do so for both your sake. For every pot there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. For real, bro, because I'm a frying pan. Really? Yeah, I don't want to be, you know what I mean, baby mama number 3, and I don't want to be part of any of this, dude. I don't want to be part of any of it. No? You don't even want to be part of your family, bro. What the fuck you want me to be part of it for? Prosperity message. And that goes back to Wolfman. Bro, this guy, he's going to lose his hairline before he realizes that women are important. Prosperity message. You can strategize and protect and systemize and invest all your time and energy, but sometimes your best laid plans seem to go awry in spite of it all. Keep in mind that no effort was wasted. Fail fast and learn from defeat. Then keep going. You will eventually succeed, although perhaps not at this game, not at this time. Know when to fold your cards. Hey, Russ. As much as I don't like you either. You've made like 15 commercials and a whole bunch of posts for a fucking hair product that you still haven't released. All that money you're putting in advertising, you're not actually putting in advertising, because it's not advertising anywhere but on Instagram and on 2 pages. But you spent for this lavish fucking, you know, filming of this bullshit, right? Okay, fine. But you haven't actually sold anything. So you just keep putting out money to get everyone excited on a hair product that doesn't do shit. Obviously, your girl had to go get her hair done and go get it, you know what I mean? And you just had to take care of yours because it was getting scruffaluffagus. I'm just saying, and that goes for the rest of you. You might need to throw in the cards because, you know, yeah. Protection message. Don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There is nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize giving for torturing yourself. See what I mean? You're emotionally and mentally unavailable. You guys are like checked out. I've already said this a billion times, dude. Like, superiority comes from the consciousness and the emotional awareness, which all of you lack 100,000%. There's nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prizes. I'm seeing Ali. There's nothing romantic about what is unavailable. That is your whole fucking career in music. Is trying to romanticize what is unavailable. Move on. So sad. I'm supposed to feel sorry for you because that was me, but I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for fucking Marshall. I don't feel sorry for you, bro. How can I feel sorry for you when I wore the same skin? I did it better. That's all we gotta say about that. Really? Yes. Moving on. And nothing gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There is no other goal, there are other goals, other lovers, other games, other successes waiting for you. I told you, I knew this was some fucking bullshit ass test and shit. It's like, oh, you're gonna backslide? Nope. Nope. Realistically, what did you think? You think I want to have sex again? It was absolutely disappointing, bro. And that was me being nice. This way out of obsessing is radical. I should have pulled out my dildo. This way of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirits want only the best for you. This is a sign that they have something better, something much better waiting for you. Trust. That's another thing too. I'm not going to mess with a guy that, you know, sleeps with little girls. Going back to Wolfman, he can't even handle a woman of my stature on all different levels. Realistically, no. And he sits around masturbating in a pinnacle. What's the difference between you doing it in front of in front of porn and him doing it? No. Going back to Marshall, the masturbator. Chronic masturbator. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not dealing with grown-ass 15-year-old boys on the internet jerking off and trying to look cool and taking pictures of their little fucking cars and fucking, you know what I mean? Fucking labels and shit. I can't believe y'all. Realistically, yeah. Just as much as, you know, you're so proud of your children that you don't raise. No, I'm waiting for a hero. I need a hero. I'm holding on for a hero. Realistically, I do believe that there is a great man out there. I just haven't met him yet. Really? 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 There's a lot of men I haven't met yet. There's like countries of men. There's gotta be some great men out there, right? Let me get some different cards. Where are we at? Fine. What are we at? Ew. That looks a little... Ew. Queen of Cups. I'm trying. I'm loving. I'm just not liking. Fine. We're gonna do these side by side, because I guess that's how we're gonna ride. Oh, wow. Look at that one. Okay, the last one didn't look like the Queen. That one definitely. We have a Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. What was the last one then? Was it the Knight? I keep fucking these cards up. Who cares? It had to be. It had to be the Knight of Wands. No wonder he looked all scary. Really? Yeah, well, fuck him. Because we're moving on. Really? Yeah, let's start with that one. The dark one. The Knight. I pulled this the other day. Well, I thought I did, but it wasn't her, obviously. So the Knight of Wands, we already read too. I'm so confused. Are you a knight or a king or what? Queen. Let me double check. Really? Because I am confused. Not those cards. Get out of here. Is this a king? No! That's a king! Okay, somebody's messed with my cards. Maybe I messed with my cards. I probably put them in the wrong order. Okay, so then we're supposed to be in the king. That makes more sense. I was like, who messed with my cards? That's right, because Morgan had the cards. So it should have been the king. We read the queen, so let's read the king. That makes more sense. I was like, that doesn't look like a queen. But, okay, yeah, I kind of fucked that up. Okay, moving on. My fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. We're at the King of Wands, Mr. King of Wands. A heart laugh resounds from beneath his realm, or his helm. Political acumen and statecraft will take a person far. The greatest leaders know how to motivate others to carry out their will. Their words warm the hearts and inflame the spirits. Alright, I'll talk about it in a minute. Inspiring their subjects onward to victory. Some call his success luck. What they fail to understand is that luck opened the door, but it was courage that brought him through it. Keywords: charismatic leader, activation. What is this? What is this? Depositism? Propaganda. Ooh. Really? Yeah. Okay, so what did I get? I was laughing. I was thinking about, I posted it. I told Marshall, I was like, dude, you're annoying. All you do is sell merch. Your page is annoying. And then I posted it yesterday. And then again, that's all he does. He just posts merch. I was like, that's not inspiring. You're just a fucking label whore. You're always trying to fucking make somebody fucking buy your fucking stupid ass merch. Your capsules. Always capsules, right? Because you like to OD on the capsules. You're a pill popper, just like your mommy. Alright, let's move on to the Queen of Cups, King of Wands. I'm gonna put you away. Well, at least I know what happened with the cards. I was like, wait a minute, dude, that didn't look like a bitch. It's the biggest, boldest bitch I ever did see. These are pretty cool cards. Let's put those away now. Alright, Notoria, where are those? What do we got? Huh. I feel like we read this. Really? No? Maybe? I don't know. I was just looking at the signs. Alright. Ha-ha-ya. Ha-ha-ya. I don't know. God the refuge. The energy of this cherubim will be a refuge from which to protect or block altogether the destructive or what is this? Paradigmic properties or propensities of our inner selves. Ooh. It's going to block altogether the destructive propensities of our inner selves, particularly the emotional ones, when they overwhelm reason. When this happens, it's necessary to wash these tendencies out of our inner vessel and then isolate them, rehabilitating them only after evaluating and reconsidering our behavior. Thus, they will transform from open wounds into educated and golden scars. Gentle and motherly teaches us a spiritual, dreamy, loving, and understanding approach, especially towards ourselves. An excess of the same attitude would result in stagnation, justifications for not leaving our comfort zone, along with lies, malice, betrayal, and defamation. So it's the cherubim, the Queen of Cups, Mars, Taurus, and the Four of Cups. Interesting. Queen and Four. Okay, let's keep going. What are we doing? We're following the trail. The cookie trail. Wait, the Four of Cups, and we're going to pull those out of here. I don't know where I'm going to find them. Really? These are two. Okay, I'm just going to read it out of this book, and then we're going to shuffle these, because these are feeling all crunchy. Really? Yeah. Nine of Cups, Three of Wands. I could look for it, I suppose. Just they felt a little crunchy. What was I looking for? Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Mastery of Cups, that's the King. Three of Cups, okay. Chickity check. And there's on the Tower next to the Lovers, and blah, 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 blah. Mastery of Coins. It's probably, there it is. Queen of Cups. Ta-da! What do we got? Three of Cups. Friendship, support, happiness. Connect with your friends and support system. Lean into your relationships and celebrate each other. Meeting new friends. Hey, I met some really great people. Of course, they're all guys. Always are. But I'm meeting new people at work, and they're really friendly. This is to all of you and your happy, Friendsgiving and families giving. Reverse growing apart and FOMO. That's where I'm at, bro. I don't even miss it, bro. I went downstairs, they had a bunch of donations of Christmas stuff. I should take a picture of the building, it's quite lovely. Half the building has put up Christmas lights and decorations outside of their doors. Really? So when they got all this, they're like, just two. You're only allowed to take two. And I just look at them, I'm like, I'm not taking anything. I hate when they do that type of shit. But anyways, I was looking for a tree, that's all. And they're like, you're not going to take anything? I said, no. I don't need to be like them. I'm not less because I don't put up fucking lights and fucking dress up my fucking house. That means nothing to me if it looks pretty outside to you guys. First off, I'm in the corner too. It's not like it matters. Second, I don't care. I don't care if my house is, you know what I mean, if you like how it looks. And you know what's outside of mine? It says fucking psychic. I've got my shit from fucking, it says psychic, palm reader, fucking past, present, future. It says all that shit. It was shit. It was shit. Realistically, nah, bro, I don't long for it. I don't long for anybody's company. I spent all summer trying to make connections with people where I got close to people and they just turned out, you know what I mean? Yeah, there we are, realistically. It just, it was cool, but, ultimately it's not meant for me. I'm Lilith, bro. You're not meant for me, bro. You're not meant for me. And I know what I'm meant for. And that's it. And as far as a guy, his job is to fucking obsessively honor and love me. Otherwise, I don't care. Go away. If you're not completely obsessed with me and you want to fucking just love me to the end, then you have no business in my life. I don't care. What are you going to do? You think that your status is serving to me? What status? What do you serve? Who do you serve? What do I need? I need any of these pathetic celebrities to... What? What? That's just how I feel. You only have one job here. The only thing you can do is love me. And if you're not good at it, then go fuck yourself. That's all I need. That's all I'm here to receive. And that's all you're going to get from me. Give, and it shall be given in good accordance. Let's go back to the Queen of Cups. Realistically, I mean, I'm not loving. I'm just not stupid, bro. Like, what is your problem? I'm not stupid. I don't know how you guys got the two fucked up. Caring, compassionate, and empathetic. Yeah, I fucking pity you and your pathetic lives. I really do. I'm very compassionate to your pathetic lives. And if I think about it too long, I'll actually cry. But I try not to. Why cry for fucking spilt milk? A spiritual healer, deeply intuitive and understanding, able to hold sacred space for emotional self. And that's me. I have to hold myself emotionally and understand my emotions. And is this something I really want, or it's just a little bit, it's you know what I mean? An old feeling. Like, I like the taste of tequila. I still like tequila. I just choose not to drink it. So that's fine. I like Bobby. I just choose not to fuck with Bobby. That's fine. I like Russ. I just choose not to. I like all of you. No, I don't. We're not even going to say like. I love you. I just choose not to fuck with you. Why? Because I don't like you. I've said this 1,000,000 times to every one of you. I don't like you, dude. I don't like what you do with your life. Have I ever applauded any of you for what you do with your life? Haven't I told every single one of you to get a fucking life? And yet you still think I want to be part of your low life? Lewis, don't nobody want to run around with a fucking loser-ass driver from Ferrari for another year. You're going to spend a whole year losing and still not win shit. Not learn shit. Oh my god, Becky. Really? Yeah. What the fuck Logic going to do with his life next year? You guys are going to try to go on tour. You'll try to sell some merch, some tickets, an album. You'll do what you always do. Bobby will do whatever he does. He'll go to work and pay bills. And that's what you guys will do. You'll do this for the rest of your lives till your body gives out. Okay. Again, none of those lives are serving to me, my community, and my purpose, my vision. It doesn't help me. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Anyways, pay attention to your feelings during this time. Reverse. Self-care is needed. A codependency. Giving too much. That's really what it is, bro. I don't have a codependency. I'm the absolute definition of independence. And that's all I want. You can't make me codependent off you. You can't even get me excited on you, to be honest. Whoever you are. There might be some time where I see something I really want and I'm going to go after it. Because I really want this. But until that day, nah, I'm cool. If I really wanted any of you, I would have gone after you by now. But I don't. I don't want to hang out with him. Why? Because it ends the same. It's a pattern, bro. I'm done with the pattern. It don't matter what the situation is, bro. I'm going to hang out with you, and you're going to go home, and I won't hear from you again. And that's cool. How about we just don't hang out, and we just leave it right here? And I don't hear from you ever again. What do you need from me? Because I don't need anything from you. I did at a time, but I satisfied that need. I'm not you. I don't need to do this again. I know where this ends up. That's what she said. Didn't you know how you're going to feel after? No, I didn't, but now I do. I know exactly how I feel after this. This is cool. I'm cool. Super cool. I don't want to... I'm not going to try... Oh, it'll be better the next time. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Meezy said that all those years ago. He said, you know why you don't remember it? Because it was trash. I'd rather forget it. Bottom of the deck. The Fool, taking a leap of faith. Using my masculine energy. Letting old things die. Might be a little tragic to some people, but I see it as motherfucking balance. Because I am the fucking Knight of Wands. Or the King of Wands. And where does this lead to? Wish fulfillment. And what? A new Knight of Wands. Who's going to bring me happiness. Yes? And we're going to start a brand new manifestation of a happy family built in motherfucking truth. Really? Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Really? Yeah. It's gonna be built on introspection. Lots of movement. Balance. Because we're gonna manifest the shit out of this. Really? Yep. Yep. I believe in a happily ever after, just not with you. Sorry. Not sorry. Maybe it's that, like, that Usher song. That's what I'm hearing. There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never seen it coming, something, because you're blinded from the start. Maybe it was just, you know, you were just my first love. And what did I say? What did you say? You'll find someone else. I believe that. I do believe that. I believe we're aligned there. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Give me 1 second. I don't remember my address. Fuck. I forgot. I don't remember. Damn. I gotta go. My boss is trying to bring me my check and I don't remember my address. Fuck. Anyways, I don't know, guys. I just believe in something better. I don't know. I do believe in something better. I don't know. And I will spend the rest of this life chasing that. Or not even chasing it, but just staying open to that. I am open to better, not worse. Really? Yeah. Hey, love yous, laters, bye-bye now. Bye-bye, bye-bye.